See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Dan, imagine the mood in the camp, although there's a few faces missing this week, pretty good after a couple of good back-to-back wins in Europe.
Yeah, like you said, the mood is good. A lot of boys got a bit of time off this week, and it's a good chance for some of the boys to step up, and and we can really show the strength and depth in our squad. So obviously, coming back from a tough game in France, it was always important to get that win, and the boys that travelled did really well.
And no Greg Ladle, so presumably an opportunity for you.
Yeah, well, hopefully, we'll see. You just got to keep your head down for the next couple of weeks, and like you said, if I can get some game time, it'll be, beneficial for me.
How difficult has it been? Because there's probably a few players like yourself, like Elliot Stook, Darren Davidge, people like that who've been pretty much regulars over the last few years, not getting as much game time this season because of all the changes, and actually it's needed some sort of continuity.
Yeah, it is difficult. It's one of those things. Obviously, you always want to be playing, you always want to be starting, no matter what position. But it's just a new challenge for the players, like you mentioned. It's one of those things. You've got to get your head down and work on different things that other coaches might see weakness in, where other coaches before saw strength. So you just got to keep your head down, work hard, and when you get that chance, take it.
And how much emphasis is there on you to actually sort of watch with a very careful eye as to what's going on on the pitch, so that actually how to fit into that? Sometimes actually, is it easier to learn from the stands than maybe on the pitch?
It depends. I mean, lots of people learn in different ways. I prefer to be out there and working off other players and seeing how the game evolves. Others like to watch. You can learn a lot by watching, and you do learn bits, but yeah, some people like myself like to be out there and playing.
Exeter, they've already beaten Gloucester at Kingsholm this season. Do you owe them one?
Yeah, we do. We'll remember that, but it'll be two very different teams, I imagine, and we're looking forward to building and showing off the strength of the squad and giving some of the youngsters a good run out and showing what we can do.
And obviously Gloucester came so close to actually clawing that game back as they'd done the week before against Sale. So I suppose, is it a case of continuing the momentum that you finished the game with rather than sort of what had gone before from that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a few weeks back now, that game, and we've learnt a lot from it, and we've built already from that defeat. And so it might be in the back of the minds of a few, but, it'd be, like I said, a lot of new faces, and we're keen to kick on.
And chance to show how much Gloucester have improved since.
Yeah, massively. I mean, we pride ourselves on improving and working hard for each other, and that'll come down to it again on Saturday. And we want to build performance on performance, no matter who's involved. So we're looking forward to it.
And how much do you think that the pack, if people are coming in and there's change in the pack, how sort of robust do you think the pack will be in terms of being able to provide enough quality ball for you to be able to work with?
Yeah, we're confident in the strength of our depth. We've got some big boys coming in, some good youth as well. So we're happy, and we'll see on Saturday. The test is, it's quite easy to go and do it unopposed and stuff, and against boys in training. But when it comes to Saturday and boys put on that shirt, it'll be a massitive test.
And if at any point in the game you come up against Dave Lewis, a few words to be exchanged?
Yeah, a few words will be exchanged with Dave, hopefully, and he's a good lad. I've already spoke to him this week, so yeah, looking forward to that if we're both on at the same time.
You say you've spoken to him already this week. Banter being exchanged?
A little bit. Me and Dave are quite close. We've always been quite close since we've been at the club together, and obviously he's moved to Exeter and done really well, and we keep in touch and wish each other well, and we're looking forward to hopefully coming up against each other this weekend.